Hello there, YouTube. I'm going to make this quick. This is the third video I've made, one of which I ended just because I just felt like it was not going anywhere. The other one ended because I ran out of space on my phone, so I'm going to make this quick. Got my order of tobacco in today, and I'm really excited. I got 7 tobaccos, and I'm drinking tea, just black tea with some cream. And seven 1-ounce bags of tobacco. Now that's 7 ounces of tobacco, guys. So anyway, and I got a lighter insert, Zippo insert for pipe insert. So I'm pretty excited about that. If I can go through this tobacco and give you guys a little teaser on all of these, maybe I'll light one of these up and start smoking it. First off the block, 1-ounce bag of Cornell and Deal, Star of the East. Star of the East, as far as what I've read, I mean, there's actually a huge cluster of tobacco in here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that piece right there, but it's massive. It's like a folded up leaf. It's a loose cut bulk version of the flake. So anyway, I think the reason I got excited about some of these that I'm going to go through is that I didn't want to commit to buy every tin of McClellan Grand Orientals. I've always wanted to try tobaccos, blends that are heavily Turkish tobacco. I think having, I've kind of been on a Greek fix for some reason. I don't know. Just think the Greek culture is interesting, and so you look up tobacco, and in Greece they make this tobacco. It's they make Smyrna and Basma and all these. So anyway, Cornell and Deal Star of the East has Izmir in it. Quick little snippet on it. It says blend contains 50% Latakia or Cyprian Latakia, making it remarkably rich and smoky. It's then spiced by the addition Turkish Izmir. Then, instead of the typical Virginia, Cornell and Deal uses red Virginia that's been gently stoved to darken the color and deepen the flavor. So obviously this is going to be a very smoky tobacco, but I'm just excited because it has some of that extra, that different Turkish, a specific Turkish type, or Oriental, whatever you want to call it. So that's that. Next up, let's do Cornell and Deal once again. Sung Harbor. Now, Sung Harbor, the reason I got excited about this one is, sorry, I got my computer right here. I'm looking up these descriptions. I can't remember all this stuff, guys. Is that it has burley. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so guys, this is why I got excited about this one. It is burley. And earthy, spicy Turkish tobaccos are accented by the addition of smoky Latakia and tangy Acadian Perique. Then, it's got a little bit of flavoring on it. So there's no Virginia in this. There's no Virginia to bring it all together. It is just burley, Latakia, Perique, and Oriental or Turkish. I think that's great. I'm excited. You kind of get the nuttiness of the burley, but then you also kind of get the old aged smell from the Perique, and then you obviously get the back of smoke. I think this is probably the tobacco version of what an aged Scotch. Probably, I'm thinking maybe like a Highland Park 18, because I'm dropping my tobacco. Highland Park 18 has a little bit of smoke to it, and I love it. Highland Park 12 and 15 have smoke, and so I'd imagine the older version, 18, probably has smoke as well, with a little bit more kind of that aged flavor. So, Sung Harbor, friends. Next up, one I'm particularly excited about, Engine 99 by Cornell and Deal. The description says this has every type of tobacco in it. So it's got Cavendish, Virginia, burley, Oriental, and Latakia. So it's got all of them. It's awesome. Like, you're going to fit everything, all the tobaccos into one. You know, I think I like Scotch and blended Scotches. Some people think they're just a waste and they're terrible. Why not just drink a single malt? Well, because single malt, they don't all taste the same. You can get one bottle 1 month, get a bottle the next month, and they'll taste a little bit different. Blended Scotches, consistency, friends. So this is Engine 99. It does have Burley, Cavendish, Latakia, Perique, Turkish, and Virginia. So it's got all of them. I'm pumped about this. I'll let you guys know in a review later. Next up, Old Dublin. Old Dublin, real quick. Wait for it. Once again, you've got Peterson. I love the fact that Peterson does everything in bulk. Burley, Cavendish, Dark Fired Kentucky, Latakia, Oriental, Virginia. Says traditional Scottish mixture, Cyprian Latakia, fine Virginias, unflavored black Cavendish, and select Basma. Once again, one of those weird Turkish ones that I have yet to try. They're singled out in some of these blends, so I'm hoping that whenever I maybe try that the series, the McClellan Grand Orientals, one of these days when I can save up enough, and I'll be able to pick some of these flavors out and go, oh, that's what I remember. So, Peterson Old Dublin. Next up, we have, alright, so I'm doing these two. This is Lane Medal of Valor. This apparently is a favorite. I have never tried it before. I smelled it, and I think it was it was smoky, but not terrible. I like Latakias. I haven't had one for a long time, so that's why a lot of these have Latakia in them, because I just haven't had a Latakia to blend in a while. Definitely smoky. Sorry, I'm not very descriptive when it comes to these things. It's not a science for me, guys. It's just a hobby. So Medal of Valor, excited about this one. And then next up is Crown Achievement. And I just smelled this one, and I think... So Crown Achievement has something, it's similar, but it's more earthy, in my opinion, than the Medal of Valor. So let me look this up real quick. So Medal of Valor has... it doesn't really have a description. It just says Latakia. That's the only thing that's in it. It's just Latakia. Alright, so last we go, Crown Achievement. So Crown Achievement has Latakia, Oriental, Perique. That's what it is. It's got to be the Perique that's making it a little bit more aged. I had several tins of tobacco that were strong in Perique. Cornell and Deals by Unite, and Peterson Irish Oak. Still got a tin of the Irish Oak. So I've had lots of experience with, I can't say experience, lots of exposure to Perique, and I like it. I do like Perique. If you guys know any more Perique blends that are out there, send them my way. If you got an extra, then ship them over to my house. Just ask me what my address is, and I'll give it to you. I like Perique. I think it's great. So yeah, Medal of Valor probably has a little bit more Latakia in it, and Crown Achievement has that additional Perique, which kind of mellows everything out, kind of brings the tones down. And last but certainly not least, I decided to pick up a bag of MATCH Edgeworth Ready Rubbed. Now, as we all know, Edgeworth is the same thing as Lane Limited Ready Rubbed. Now, you get it in the huge can of tobacco. I can't smoke that much tobacco, nor can I I could probably afford it, because I did spend probably the same amount. So I either get a big tub of tobacco of all the same thing, or I get 7 bags and a lighter insert for the same price. Fortunately, friends, I was just in contact through finding out how to get discounts, coupon voucher stuff with Scandinavian Tobacco Group, and I was informed after telling them, or actually inquiring, will you guys ever have Lane Limited Ready Rubbed, the big can, will you ever have that in pouch form for all of us guys that don't want to buy that much tobacco? And the response I got was, it is already in production. So be on the lookout at your local tobacconist or brick and mortar. Lane Limited Ready Rubbed will be hitting the shelves in pouch form. So I'm actually going to, I think I'm going to do this Ready Rubbed. Actually, what got me on the Ready Rubbed, the Edgeworth, is the fact that I had looked at an eBay auction once for a pouch, like an actual, like, I think it was wax paper pouch of unopened Edgeworth Ready Rubbed, the original. And, you know, I'm sure it was dry, but whoever got it probably conditioned it. But anyway, they say if you just like regular old burley tobacco, this is what you need to get, because it's like what all the old men smoke. So I am not an old man. Some of my hobbies make me seem like one, but and here is my new little lighter insert. I just got the medallion off the front of this. Anyway, it was a camel logo from the cigarettes. I just pulled it off. So anyway, so I'll light this up real quick and let you guys know what I think. It lights really easy. This is an everyday smoke, guys. It doesn't have that real cigarette type smell, which is great because my wife hates that. I think one of the things that got me on one of these burley type blends, my wife and I were on vacation in, where were we? St. Augustine? We were in, we were in Georgia, on the coast. Sorry guys, I'm drawing a blank. It was a memorable trip because I remember all where we stayed, but I can't remember for the life of me where it was. But I walked past a guy. He was sitting on the park bench smoking his pipe. He was an old man. It was awesome. I was really pumped. I even pulled my pipe out of my pocket like, I've got my pipe. I wanted to be cool. But the smell coming out of the smell being produced by him smoking this pipe, it's just really mellow. Kind of sweet. Yeah. So, anyway. Guys, this is the first time I've really opened this pouch. I opened it to smell it earlier. But it just smokes great. If this is a match to Edgeworth Ready Rubbed, I am looking forward to getting a pouch of the Lane Limited Ready Rubbed, because I'll hold on to this and smoke them together and see how they do, how they stack up. But anyway, yeah, figure I'd just give you guys a little review. I'm going to finish this bowl and head inside and watch a TV show with my wife. Look for the other reviews of the other tobaccos here in a little bit. I'll post them throughout the next week or so. But anyway, you guys take it easy. We'll see you later. Happy smoking.